The stars above Epsilon Reachix still burned bright, but the ground was soaked with the blood of thousands. What was once a peaceful human embassy district had turned into a graveyard. Buildings lay split open like broken bones, drones still flickering overhead, and the bitter stench of plasma hung thick in the air. General Nick Arden stood silent among the ruins. His armor was dust-covered. His jaw was locked in a cold fury. He stared at a small human flag lying half-buried under the rubble. A child's shoe rested beside it. He didn't pick either up. He couldn't, not without breaking. Behind him, Commander Gloria Reyes approached, her short dark hair matted with ash, eyes sharp enough to cut steel. She was his most trusted strategist, feared across multiple systems, admired by every soldier under her command. They didn't leave survivors, she said quietly. Nick already knew. He had seen the bodies. Diplomats, families, civilians massacred without warning. The Galaxy Council had called it a necessary demonstration of dominance. To them, humans were uncultured, emotional, and unpredictable. A civilization too dangerous to be treated as equals. So the Council made a show of power. They killed the families of peacekeepers. Neat exhaled slowly. For decades, we played their game, followed their rules, stayed civilized. Gloria clenched her fists. Then let's tell them what humanity does when the rules break first. Nick turned his gaze upward, toward the orbiting fleet. One word left his lips. Enough. 1 week later, Galactic Council chamber counselors from over 200 alien species floated, slithered, or stood at their platforms. The chamber's towering dome shimmered with stars, each representing a world under Council authority. Hologram of General Nick appeared before them. His voice was calm, controlled. You massacred unarmed. Humans, mothers, children, diplomats. Counselor Talvirin, a towering insectoid, rasped. Earth refused to accept sanctions. We acted within interstellar law. Nick nodded once. You call this war? You call this civilized? His eyes hardened. Fine, we'll stop pretending. Gloria stepped into view beside him. Face unreadable. Nick continued. We followed your codes. We held back our strength. But you taught us something today. Mercy has no place here. The room fell silent. So hear this, Nick said. Humanity refuses your authority, your treaties, your illusions of order. Gloria spoke next, voice like frozen iron. From now on, war will be real. The hologram blinked out. Panic erupted. Earth, command briefing a nap of council. Territory blinked red entire sectors. Nick faced his officers. We strike their military centers first. No orbital bombardments on civilians. We're better than them. But their armies, their fleets? Removed. Gloria pointed to key targets. Hit them fast. Hit them everywhere. Show them speed no species has ever survived. The room buzzed with determination, rage. Unity. Nix spoke one last time. Let the galaxy remember humanity didn't rise because we were civilized. We rose because we endured. Operation Iron Storm. The first target, Zereth Prime, the Council's strongest fortress world. Shields unbreakable. Fleets unstoppable. A symbol of alien supremacy. They expected negotiation. Instead, they got humans. Nick's flagship, the Resolute, dropped from FTL into the heart of the defense grid. Thousands of human warships followed, dark, silent, efficient. Human engineers had redesigned kinetic weapons. No lasers, no plasma, tungsten rods. Launched at relativistic speed, a purely physical nightmare. The fortress shields, flared then shattered. Chunks of molten defense platforms streaked into the atmosphere. The planet's military command dissolved into silence in seconds. Council broadcasts across the galaxy screamed. One word. Impossible. ground war, Halen IV Gloria led the landing forces. Her voice reached every squad. Push them back. No fear. No hesitation. Human soldiers moved with terrifying precision. Oxygen-rich blood, dense muscle, high-gravity evolution. They were built for war. Most species couldn't survive. An alien commander gasped. How are they so strong? A human marine grinned as he slammed the alien to the dirt. We trained on Earth. Within hours. The Council troops surrendered. Gloria accepted their surrender. But her message was clear. We don't kill the defenseless. That's your way, not ours. A galaxy in shock. Council members convened emergency meeting after emergency meeting. Human retaliation must be stopped. They will destroy us all. We underestimated their biology. No, their spirit. Stop them before. A new hologram appeared. Nick. He stood with the soldier's quiet certainty. You wanted war without mercy. You got it. Now you face consequences. Counselor Talverin demanded, What do you want? Nick answered without blinking. Your empire. Dissolved. Your military. Disarmed. And every species free from your tyranny. And if we refuse? The counselor hissed. Gloria stepped forward. Then we finish what you started. Final battle. The Council's homeworld, the greatest defensive armada in history, waited. Humans dropped out of FTL behind. Them. The Council fleet turned in horror. Behind us. Human FTL tech had leaped 10 years in 1 week. Necessity turned genius into evolution. Nick gave one order. Stand down if you wish to live. Half the enemy fled. Other half attacked. They died. The Council surrendered. Before the capital walls were breached. Aftermath alien. Leaders stood before humanity's generals. Defeated. Nick's voice was steady. You will rebuild. Not an empire peace. You will answer for your crimes. And you will never again call genocide a message. Gloria looked at them one by one. Humanity will watch closely. The war ended with no cheers. No celebration. Not when the memory of Epsilon Reach X still burned. Epilogue. A new era. Nick stood once more beneath the stars. This time on a balcony overlooking a liberated world. Children laughed in the distance. Human and alien both. Gloria joined him. You think they'll remember this? She asked. Every species will, Nick replied. They'll know what happens when someone tries to break us. Gloria allowed a faint smile. No more civilized war, she said. Nick shook his head, eyes cold and proud. No more mercy for those who slaughter the innocent. That's the human way now. The stars watched quietly, wiser than before, and the galaxy would never underestimate Earth again.